It basically was an idea to obtain IP protection and then sell it or license it off to one of the shoe companies.
We were just, innovators with some technology that was patentable, and none of us at that point had no idea that we were going to start a shoe company.
The story of Newton Running began 20 years ago when Danny Abshire, who's my co-founder of Newton Running Company, came into my office and had this idea of a fantastic new running shoe.
I was probably one of the first people in the world to realize that our modern-day shoes or high-heeled technology was getting in the way of the runner landing more naturally under the body, and which, in my opinion, causes most all the injuries out there. We brought the first level profile shoe to the market. So all the other brands are going like, what are these guys doing? We brought highly lightweight shoes, the ability for you to understand the ground, the movement of the technology, the action was the cushion, the recoil was the reaction. All the brands bought our shoes. They cut them in half and they're like, what are these guys doing?
It took a lot of time to acquire 9 US patents, 17 international patents, because we knew if we had something special, the last thing we could afford was to be knocked off by the larger shoe companies.
I think you can kind of say if you were in other avenues, you could make some quicker breakthroughs, but we're talking about the running industry with the giants and presenting that technology to them and being declined.
Danny knocked on the door of almost every major shoe company. No one would listen to our pitch. There were difficult times during those 13 years because it takes a lot of money, a lot of time. You make a lot of products that fail.
A lot of times, I wanted to give up. Jerry would say, hey man, we can do it. Other times he'd say, same thing.
We decided and understood we needed expertise beyond what we had, so we looked to Portland, Oregon. We found material people, we found biomechanists, we found people with connections with factories.
We massaged it all down, and it was a difference of about 1.5 millimeters of the lug height. I ran up this hill, and I was like, Jerry, this is crazy. This shoe works. We got the magic shoe. This is it. And we looked at each other, and he goes, I guess we're going to start a shoe company.
In 2007, when we launched the company, we sold just around 10,000 shoes.
We still to this day get thousands of emails a month of people saying how you've changed my life, how I got on a program and lost weight, or your shoes helped me with my foot pain or my back pain, and it's really great to see that. Over those 13 years of development, we were told many times that you can't do what you're talking about, you're crazy, you guys don't belong in the shoe business. I guess to an entrepreneur, being told you can't do it is a motivation.